It's my feel-good breakfast show.
For now, welcome to our cool cave, and you can check our lovely comfy leather couches, our side tables, and the beautiful comfy rug as well. Thanks for Block and Chisel for sorting us out. Thank you so much for making sure we are comfy and cozy throughout the cold winter months.
Indeed, but it's time right now to focus a little bit on the past. It's hashtag TBT or hashtag Throwback Thursday, where we take a look at what Father's Day gifts were most popular in the past couple of decades. And maybe, like I said earlier on, if your dad's old school like that, you might want to mission around the internet to find that for him, you know, because that might be a cool Father's Day.
But I mean, it's nice to revisit the older times. So starting off in the 1950s, all right? So everyone found themselves obsessed with rock and roll, while later in the decade, folk music gained popularity and presented people with an alternative to current popular music. So the harmonica became a popular instrument, even more loved than the guitar, and harmonists were the rock stars of the decade, basically. So naturally, the harmonica became a popular gift for dads on Father's Day, and one of the most purchased items on the day as well, along with coupons to music lessons and harmonica sheet music.
That's pretty good. I've got a harmonica at home.
Yeah?
In D sharp. Very cool.
Really?
Very cool. Because they come in different keys. And anyway, it was then in the swinging 60s that gambling became a much more popular activity, and Las Vegas in the United States became the frontier of the tourist attraction. So everyone wanted to get there. So it's no surprise that one of the 60s most popular Father's Day gifts was a gambling-related one. In fact, there were these gaming card shufflers, which usually came in red, gold, and black, and they were one of the most purchased gifts of the time, and every father either wanted one or was gifted one as well. And those that had a bit of cash to spend actually got a battery automatic operated one that you actually just put there, press, and then...
So if you have the battery one, you've arrived.
You made it.
You made it. Right, and then taking a look at the 1970s, I mean, Bobbleheads. I mean, we all love Bobbleheads.
Even now,
then, and even now, exactly. Yeah. So throughout the 1970s, the Bobblehead dolls became very popular, and they were one of the most widely given Father's Day gifts. Now, whether it was a bobblehead of a popular sports star of the time, or a bobblehead version of the famous musicians of the 70s, like Dolly Parton, Elvis, or even David Bowie, no Father's Day office was complete without, you know, a bobblehead standing on their desk.
I think I want to see a bobblehead of Ryan Nyker from Lotus FM. Yeah. Anyway,
Ryan, yes.
Now in the 80s, the compact cassette became one of the most common formats of listening to pre-recorded music during the 80s, and of course they varied in quality and playing time, and almost, of course, were very, very popular for 80s musicians. But what was very cool was when you personalized those mixtapes. So you take a tape, choose like your dad's favorite songs, and then you record them on that, like on both sides. It'd be like side B, which was like the more rocking music, side A.
Used to do that.
Yeah, exactly. So not just even for fathers, even like to romance your would-be girlfriend if you wanted to. But these are still, I think, are very, very cool. If you've got like a cassette player to play them in, if you can do that, man, that would bring back memories of years gone by.
The best is discovering that mixtape after you've made it.
Yeah. And then playing it now, because like all of the weather has changed it now,
exactly.
so it sounds like...
All right, so there we go, some cool ideas. But join in the fun of this Throwback Thursday and share some pictures of also what you got your dad, you know, in the years gone by. Upload those pictures to our Instagram and Facebook, or you can even tweet them and tag us at Expresso Show, also using the hashtag Expresso Show.
Yeah.